brothers and sisters of the celestial energy. Brother Heru Horus, what's going on? Broken wings, nigga. Broken wings, my motherfucking nigga. We are the original angelic beings, have broken wings. You know, I was thinking about that today, about how at some point in our ancient lives, we grew wings, just like the bees, the ants, and what came to me is that there was shadow work that had to be done in order for this to take place. There was shadow work that had to be done. There was much shadow work that had to be done. There was, we made sure that everything within our spirit and our soul was built the right way in order for us to proceed in the next part of our lives. And it's kind of strange that these Saxon beings painted pictures to give us the depiction that they were the angelic beings, and when in reality they knew it was us. They needed us to think that they're angelic beings, that they were beings walking around within our realm with wings and long blonde hair and the pale white skin. And it's supposed to have been this pure white Aryan shit, when the blacks and the Hispanics are the real Aryans. In reality, it was us. Bronze colored, copper colored. Some of her were darker, a darker bronze, a dark golden color. When we came to a certain level of consciousness, we were able to grow extensions on our bodies called wings, because we were born of this realm. In this realm, I go back to the ants. The ants do their shadow work. What are ants doing? They're building. They're constantly building. It's been proven, I think, the biggest underground ant mound that they found stood damn near 10 feet, but it was 10 feet down and not 10 feet above ground. It was at 10 feet down, and what these Saxon beings did, they poured hot, molten metal inside the whole area. And then after they saturated the area to the molten metal, it came to the top. They killed a whole colony of ants, because they wanted to know how deep these mounds were. When they finally dug everything up and got all around the metal that was hardened or whatever, I think it was silver, either aluminum or one or the other, they found out was that the mounds literally looked like castles and cathedrals. So while these ants were underground, they were building. So while they were building, they were communicating, they were passing knowledge to each other. And you begin to build and pass knowledge and communicate, you literally begin to grow in a different way. And this is something that many of us don't talk about. Something that many of us don't talk about. Something that many of us don't mention as the original beings. I'm talking about the pure blood Aryans and the biracials too. We're supposed to extend wings on our backs, but because of the current system that we're dealing with, it seems like, oh, I'm bogged down, I gotta pay this light bill. I got an $800 light bill. You gotta pay this light bill, gotta pay this water. You got insurance. Oh my God, I gotta pay these taxes. I got taxes on the house. Oh, I gotta buy some food. Oh, I gotta keep the internet on. This is the only thing for me to work at home. I gotta pay the water because I don't have no water to drink. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta do this right here. Oh, I gotta go vote. I gotta vote. I gotta make sure I don't get stopped by the police. Oh my goodness, I gotta go to work. Oh sheesh, I gotta go to work. If I don't work, I won't get no money. Then I won't get all these things that I got. This is what we're bogged down with. This is what we're fighting to destroy. But we gotta fight harder, brothers and sisters, than what we're fighting. We have a whole enemy who knows everything about us, knows the ins and outs of our existence. Alright, you understand that? We have the whole enemies that understands the ins and outs of our existence. So this enemy is going to do everything in their... No. Make sure that we don't expand to a level of consciousness or intelligence that our ancestors have, because they know about us. They know who we are. There's these ants underground. They communicate through frequencies. They pass in knowledge. They're passing ancient knowledge to each other. And you see an ant that has its wings. That ant literally has surpassed any other ant has gained. And they get wings, and you see them large and small with wings. You see a small one with wings as well. You understand they're communicating with each other. They're teaching each other. They're going deep into science and technology. They're building underground. These ants are doing shadow work. I was like, hey, we got to start building. We got to go deep. When you see they bees, not every bee has wings. They have all these huge hives, and these bees are literally growing inside of this hive. And you have the bees that have wings, and they're bzz, bzz, and they're communicating through frequencies and vibration. The bees that don't have wings are teaching them. See, every bee don't have wings. This is what they're doing inside of the hive. They're building, creating. This is for the biracial children like me. They're expanding their minds. This is where we must be, brothers and sisters. The broken wings must grow again. The broken wings must go again. You got the bees and you got the ants, brothers and sisters. After they come to a certain level of knowledge, a certain level of consciousness, they begin to grow their wings. And they can fly. It's not like a bird, like a young dragon or whatever. Wait a minute, what the hell? They're cheating. They have to get a certain level of strength before you fly, and the mother's like, you going out the nest because I don't need you anymore. I didn't give you all the food that you can give. Now you can learn all you can learn and fly. Just stay out of the way of danger. And the bees and the ants are those who are in the representation of us as the original beings. And they come out, and you mess with their mound, you mess with their nest. You know what? We got to protect what belongs to us. And so many brothers and sisters have forgotten about that. Protecting the nest, protecting our realm, protecting. That's why we talked about how the timelines of the year are not supposed to be here. And how we're living under someone else's reality, because under their reality we remain slaves as African Americans and Hispanics. We remain and come to them. Under our realities we grow. The original realities that belong to us are the original beings. We grow. This is something that's necessary for our growth, brothers and sisters. Understand that. This is the only way that we can actually grow. Is that We got to be able to destroy that wants to destroy us. So long, and now we're here. So long we dealt with this shit, and now we're here. Now we gotta take this to another level. Broken wings. Beings with broken wings is who we are. Yes, broken wings. Broken wings. We gotta take this to the next level, you all. We gotta take it to the next level. We got to. Broken wings. When you begin to study, you get the Gnostic checks. You can read this, you read this. When you start linking into other planets, linking into the nature of our planet. How do you listen to the wind? You just you go and state your meditation, put your ears up and listen. And you sit there, okay? And you say within yourself, I link it to the frequency of the wind, because the wind has a frequency. I link into the mind of the wind. I link it to the heart of the wind. You just sit there, and this wind is blowing. You can hear the wind speak to you. Oh, you can hear her speak to you. You can hear the wind speak to you, and she will speak to you, and you will hear a feminine voice. And she'll give you so much knowledge. This is something that our ancestors pulled. This is something our ancestors pulled from their ancestors. These so-called Native Americans, which we are the real ones, these beings literally got that from us. The so-called Native Americans and Mexicans got that from us. Listen to the wind. The wind will talk to you. These beings don't know how to listen to the wind. They're just talking out the side of their ass, because this is what they pulled from us. And they want to play the role that they are us, when in the reality they ain't us. And they're saying the things that we're saying. They're doing just a small amount of the things that we did. Because the other things that we did, the vibrations and frequencies are so fucking high, it would kill them. See, we showed that we were beings that could fly, because the so-called Indians, because we had feathers on us. We are the so-called Indians. In reality, in our reality, during that time and period, we were literally grow real wings with real feathers, and we were lift up on the ground and lift across the sky. This is who we were. Now these wings are broken. Now we're like, how do we get this back? Now we're dealing with an enemy that we need to destroy. That's what you gotta build. You gotta create. You gotta design. You gotta fight your enemy with science. You gotta fight your enemy with technology. You gotta fight your enemy with intelligence. They're gonna continue to use the very things that we created over and over and over and over again, because these white and Native American and Jewish people don't know anything else. Why do you think the planes don't go across the analog radar? Because they don't know how to take that digital. They took it digital, what would happen? The radiation would literally kill and destroy them. How are we able to grow wings? Because the radioactive frequencies and the radioactive energies and elements within us, because they became so heightened, it was like radiation that pushed the wings out of our backs. We are able to fly. Yes, broken wings, brothers and sisters. Broken wings. And it's time that we, as the original beings, grow these wings back. It's time that we grow these wings back, because we've been downtrodden so long. Say, how do I do this? Meditation. what do we say? You learn link into the planets of the solar system, or in other solar systems, link into the spirit of Mars. And you sit there. I say, Spirit of Mars, teach me, for I am a part of you, and you are a part of me. Teach me all that I need to know, so that I'll be more powerful within myself, like you, within my realm. See, everything we do is within, brothers and sisters. We're inside of a realm. There's a part of a planetary structure. Brother said, well, is the planet round? I said, is it flat? I said, it's both. They said, that's correct. We're 9 major realms inside of a spherical planetary system. We're 9 major realms inside of a spherical planetary structure shaped like a football. This is the structure that holds these realms. So we're inside of a realm because everything we do is within. That's we must go within ourselves, and that's when we go within ourselves. What we do on the inside comes on the outside. Because that's why the energy is so powerful. We must grow our wings back, because our wings have been broken, y'all. Broken wings. Broken wings. It's time for us to take us to the next level. It's time for us to take this shit to the next level. It's time for us to go harder, stronger. It's time for us to get more wiser, more intelligent. This is what it's all about. Becoming that intelligence. Becoming that wisdom, becoming that knowledge, becoming that strength, becoming that power, becoming all the planetary bodies around us. This is how we grow our wings, brothers and sisters, like within ourselves, like the ants are within our mounds, and they're building within our mounds, and they're sharing knowledge with each other. The ants ain't fighting each other. Why are we fighting each other? That's our report. It said, oh yeah, that brother had shot at the police, but his girlfriend and another woman was fighting over some hair, and he shot at the other woman that drove off, and police came. He shot at the police, started running, and called him. What we fighting for? We're nature. We're supposed to be fighting for our people and our planet, but we're fighting for everything else that's outside of us, that's outside of the capacity of where and what we're supposed to be. Broken wings, brothers and sisters, broken wings. And we wonder why so many other species in our realm treat us so harshly, because many of them know who we are. We refuse to awaken to the true knowledge of wisdom that belongs to us, because we're dealing with stupidity and gayness, and we refuse to let go of the gay and stupid shit, and we steadily flock right off to everything that's foolishness. The only species who literally run after crazy stupidness because we think this is a part of us. In reality, it has nothing to do with us, especially these white folks. Your enemy is literally pulling you in. Broken wings, brothers and sisters, broken wings. Broken wings. You go within yourself. You share knowledge. If I ever do a bunch of seminars at a hall or somewhere, I guarantee you I will not charge you 1 penny. All these brothers and sisters talk about, you want to get this knowledge, you pay this much money. No. The same knowledge that nature gives us is free. Nature don't charge us for anything. Nature doesn't charge us for anything. There's nothing nature charges us for. There's nothing that nature wants us for us, but for us to be a part of her. She gives us this knowledge because I need you to be a part of me, because you were created by me. So since you were created by me, I need you to shine just the way I shine. The whole planetary structure of our planet and our realm is inside of shines. The planetary structure is a luminescent blue color, same blue that you see in the sky. It's a luminescent blue color. That's our planetary structure. And our planet illuminates The sun illuminates, the moon illuminates, because these are illuminating beings. I know who our galactic sun is, but I can't tell anyone who Galactus Maximus, but it's forbidden for anyone to tell. You understand this? So this is powerful energy that we must become. Why do you think they hide the sun from us? So they can't gain from a certain level of consciousness. They know our expansion, hide the sun from them, hide the moon from them. That's why I say, brothers and sisters, we have a fight on our hands. We literally have a fight on our hands. We have to destroy that which wants to destroy us. We can't just sit back and say, I'm going to sit up and meditate all day and do. It's not about sitting up and meditation. When your meditation is giving you information for you to expand. That's what your meditation is doing. Your meditation is giving you information to expand. So I got to build this. I got to do this. I got to create this way. Create it that way. I remember when I had when I first did those, some videos, I got instruction to upload and save the other ones because they had an upload limit of 6, and I did it, and whatever I did, I had to do it that way, and I had to figure out how many uploads I can do in one day, and I went online and see how the upload limit is 6 or whatever, and I'm like, this is how many uploads I'm supposed to do. And I did it the way that it was said, and it stayed there the amount of time that it's supposed to stay there, because the videos had to create a different rift in the energy on the planet. See, everything that we do, brothers and sisters, and that's where you go into meditation to get instructions on what to do, how to create. Some of you are seamstresses, some of you are woodworkers, some of you are electricians, some of you deal with metals, forgery, and alchemy. When you're using the smelt, you gotta take ourselves into another atmosphere. In this atmosphere, we literally gotta create a different reality. You understand that? Broken wings, brothers and sisters. Broken wings. Wings that were supposed to have broken off. And we have to take back what belongs to us, brothers and sisters. It's important that we take back what belongs to us. This is taken away from us. And nobody's going to give it back to us. We have a whole enemy who's sitting there thinking that they're in power, and they know in reality they have no power. They've never had power. But their biggest fear is us awakening to this ancient knowledge and this ancient wisdom of who we are. But you have to go within yourself, and when you go within yourself, the thing about creating, we're not looking at all these big gigantic things. Some of the smallest things have the biggest impact and energies. I am so serious, nigga. Some of the smallest things you create have the smallest energies, the biggest energies, and you shift and change the energies into this realm, bringing yourself into another level of a conscious perspective that we belong to. So just like the ants and the bees, we can grow our wings. We gotta grow our wings back. In the meantime, we gotta continue to build, continue to create, continue to design, continue to be that being that we're supposed to be. I just wanted to share that with you all. Broken wings, brothers and sisters. Broken wings. Understanding that everything around us that is nature, it belongs to us, and we must literally become a part of it so that we can grow. Broken wings, brothers and sisters. Yes, in our ancient days we did grow wings. Yes, we did grow wings, and we had long locks and straight hair, and some of us had froze. Some of us were bald-headed, yes, but we had wings. Yes, we had wings. It's the same, just as some of us had wavy hair, but we had wings. Broken wings, brothers and sisters. Understand who we are. Understand the power of who we are, the magnitude, the level of consciousness that belongs to us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is far more powerful than what you can imagine. So, just like you ants and the ants and those bees, what is they're communicating? They're expanding their level of knowledge, and they're consuming all of this information. And they come out of their hives with wings. You see some ants, they're walking around, and they said, why are they flying? They got some of those scared to fly because they got the wings. Am I gonna fall? Bees just come right out the nest and start, oh my gosh. A lot of them, when they're in that nest, they don't have wings. They're building and learning. They go into their point of meditation. I've seen bees meditate. Why is that bee just sitting there? And it's in the sun, it's just sitting there. And it's in the sun, it's not moving at all. It's in a state of a meditation. And sooner or later, it flies on off. While that bee was in a meditation, that bee was getting certain levels of energy, gaining energy from the sun. This is ancient knowledge, y'all. I just want to share that with you all. Broken wings, brothers and sisters. Broken wings. We got to grow them wings back. You got to understand the power of who we are. You got a whole enemy who's fighting against us. A whole enemy that's fighting against us. And this fight that they have against us is designed to keep us mentally bogged down, mentally trapped into the bullshit that they created. Because they know. Oh yes, they know. They know. When we finally begin to shine, it's over for them. What will make us shine? Because you got to remember, I want you to remember this, brothers and sisters. The organs within our bodies are radioactive. Our skin is radioactive, which means we were designed to illuminate. It means we were designed to illuminate. So they want to create a situation where we can no longer illuminate ourselves. All right? This is what it's all about. We got to grow back these broken wings, brothers and sisters. I'm passing this on to you. All right? We're going to talk about more of this stuff a little later. But the more you go deeper within yourself, the more powerful you become. Therefore, you begin to illuminate. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. You learn to live so free. When you hear the voices of the angels sing, we're going to fly. What are those voices? Those are all the mothers that are out there. We have mothers out there. Jupiter and Saturn, and we have Saturn and Uranus and Pluto and Neptune, those are, and Mars and Venus. We have a master sun. We have all these planets around us. They're fathers. And you got the mothers, which are the stars. These stars are mothers, and the planetary bodies are fathers. You got star systems and universes you can link into. Venus is a mother. We're creating an image of all of that. This is why we illuminated that we can grow wings. These planets are mothers, too. They're feminine energy, too. We got a certain level of consciousness. We get ready to become powerful. We get ready to become that energy, the shit. Therefore, we can move things just with a thought. All right, this is what our enemies fear the most, the white man and the Jewish man. Broken wings, let's grow them again, brothers and sisters. All power to the multi-celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you forever and ever and ever. Remember, chaos is everything, brothers and sisters. Chaos is everything. Much power to you all.